The IHRA knows all too well the consequences of the international community failing to respond appropriately to humanitarian crisis. The circumstances surrounding the current refugee situation are notably different from the persecution of Jews and other victims before, during, and after the Holocaust. Nonetheless, there are parallels between the treatment of refugees then and now, particularly regarding the closing of borders, the rise of xenophobia, and the use of dehumanizing language.
This conference represents a major collaboration between the Holy See and IHRA on an issue that has been close to Pope Francis's heart since the very beginning of his pontificate. We hope that this conference will be an important contribution to addressing the various refugees crises that have been engulfing the world over the last few years and raise awareness about the realities of their suffering and, more importantly, bring about solutions. It is my hope, therefore, that this conference, by reflecting on the themes proposed and in the light of the memories and experiences of the past, may help bring forth new responses to current challenges.
An example among thousands of others of solidarity from Holocaust survivors and their descendants with solidarity with refugees comes from Milan's Holocaust Memorial. In 2015, the memorial started offering temporary shelter to migrants and refugees stranded at Milan's central station. Indifference is the word engraved on the wall at the entrance of the memorial, so it was perhaps inevitable that when Roberto Jarash, the vice president of the memorial, was asked if he could help with Milan's refugee crisis, he saw that word flash through his mind. The memorial could not show indifference.
It is imperative that we, as people who contribute to the making of policy, that we assiduously learn from the past. The final basis for my hope that we find a solution here is the existence of the human rights system. This astonishing achievement since the Second World War. This thing that means that qualitatively we can never ever simply say we're back in the 1930s or the 1940s. I'm one of those who believes that the human rights system we've achieved is resilient, will survive, and will give us the answers we need. And I'm very pleased to say that I'm in the excellent company of Pope St. John Paul II when I make that claim. I reread the speech he gave to the United Nations General Assembly in September 1979 when he made 22 references to human rights, and among which he described human rights as mankind's crowning achievement in the modern era. And I think that achievement is what will eventually show us the way out of our current mess. Thank you.